Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my corner of the internet. My name, once again, is Jason. And today I figured, well, we'd bring you something a little bit different. To dispel any, we'll say, worries you may have.
Danger.
Don't worry, the Chaos Storm missions are still going to continue, but I figured, you know what? There were so many things I wanted to do for Halloween and videos and stuff, and I ended up being away for like 2 weeks due to life being a pain, that I figured, let's rather than make you guys wait while I'm trying to figure out some stuff with the mission making, let's give you something in the meantime. So I threw together this very quickly. We're back in Takistan, and basically it's we are a U.S. Army team, and we're going to be moving up to recapture the town of Firuzabad, if I'm even pronouncing that correctly. We are going to be fully supported by armor and all manner of nice big heavy guns. So we're going to go ahead and make our approach, and I don't think I'll be doing any splitting up for this one. This is not going to be one of these 15-minute episodes. We're just going to go straight through the whole thing. We're not going to break it up. Yeah, it'll be fun. It's we'll say a nice change of scenery. I don't like where I'm at. I'm like, I need to get to some cover. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. So let's get behind some bushes or something. Check up the hills. Make sure we don't get attacked. So basically, we'll say the narrative in the background is that the place is captured and held by some, say like a militant group. And evidently, it looks like they tried to climb up on top of the roof, but one of our vehicles was so nice as to donate some bullets to their cause. So I'm gonna move on up with my team. Now, like I said, the mission, I threw it together very quickly because I wanted to at least give you guys something. I've been a little bit behind on my content, and I do apologize for that. And I've got some plans to, we'll say, definitely rectify that. But ultimately, it was life. Life happens, and I'm sorry about that. So, but anyways, enough of that.
Okay, let's go.
Back to some Arma 2. Now, in other videos, what I've found is, I say we, but I really mean like me with you guys watching. I'm gonna say we. It just comes more naturally to me. We have this real tendency to. We have this real tendency. I don't know, he was just standing out in the middle of the open. Oh, that was just a bush, okay. We have this real tendency of pushing a little bit too quickly, I feel. And I think that that's actually a mistake. I think we need to, take our time, set up our lines, and really plan our attack. I feel like even when I'm supposedly taking things slow, I'm still moving too quickly. So, we'll say going forward, things are going to get even slower than they were before. I don't want to advance prematurely and then basically get caught out of position. Overextending is not a good thing. And that's one of the problems I tend to have. So right now, obviously some of our vehicles are engaging the enemy. I'm going to hang back a bit. I'm not going to... We'll say we'll watch the inside of the compound, provide a little bit of, like Overwatch type thing, but ultimately if they're engaging the targets, I'm not going to get any closer. Now it's not the time to move up. Oh, they're firing right over my head. Oh! Okay, so it looks like we'll have to watch the ridge line, because evidently there are some of the militants up there. And that's kind of what I'm talking about. Take things slow. Let the enemy move out of their spots. Let them get curious. Pop their heads out. Get the info of where they are, and then move on ahead. So I'm going to survey this, Okay, looks like the hillside over there is fine, so... I think, okay, I think we're kind of alright here. So I'll keep watching this ridge up here. The vehicles are going to fire away. I've got a couple of guys... Well, now they're moving up. Okay, so let's see, where are all the reported people? So we got militiamen mostly at 11 o'clock, so 12 o'clock, so probably roughly where I'm looking. Are they up on the hill? Okay. I don't have earplugs. And I can't really see due to all the smoke. Yeah, I think I'm under fire. Either that or my buddies are just firing over my head. Which I think is probably the case.
Oh, return to formation.
Yeah, I really don't like where I'm at. I'm in a very bad position, so I think... Great, my medic's dead.
Oh, return to formation.
The one problem with the vehicles in this game is I'm willing to bet the majority of the casualties in this mission will be all as a result of poor driving. Alright, scan the area. I don't see anyone. It's so nice to be using a scope. It's been a while since I've actually used a gun with a scope on it. I can, I can really engage contacts at, at a distance now. Oh, this is a recipe for disaster. Some joker drove the striker right into the compound. Okay, I'm gonna move up here. Okay, we got explosions up there, so I'm not going to move up just yet. I don't know if that's my, if that's just friendly fire, or if that's enemies, lobbing grenades or firing RPGs or something like that. So, let's play things safe and stay behind this wall here. Now, it looks like there's a guy. Oh, get out of my way! I had a shot! Now, my screen has gotten all dark, and I believe that's because, yeah, explosions and stuff are going off by my head. A lot of sound. And it's, okay, you know what? I'm pulling back. It's just too crazy in there.
Pull back.
Get back here, guys. Pull back, don't push forward anymore. Let the armor, soak up some hits. And hopefully the enemy won't take them out with an RPG or anything like that. That was intense. I was actually really scared because I believe I've actually forgot to make it so I could respawn as one of my teammates. So if I'm dead, I'm dead. But you know what? That's how I feel the game should be played. Because you should be valuing your life in an Arma game. That's what really separates this from other first-person shooters. Okay. Okay, so the vehicles appear to be moving up. Let's go forward, guys. Keep an eye on the bushes. That's right, I haven't been watching that ridge line in a while. I'm just hoping that, we'll say my buddies have. Now. Right. This makes me really uneasy. Moving up like this. Okay, come on, guys. Catch up.
Return to formation.
I don't want to move through this alone. you know, in case there's you know, a guy wounded or he was suppressed and he's hiding, due to the mods I'm running. I should do a whole video to just goes over which mods I'm running. I included it in my Army of the Czech Republic PSA video, but if you I still get questions about what mods I'm running, so I'm debating if I should just go ahead and make one of those. Also, I've also gotten requests for basically mission making tutorials, and that's actually something I am currently working on. I've found, we'll say, overall I've been focusing more on quantity of videos lately rather than quality, so that's kind of going to be my new priority. So that's why it's taken me a little bit to get some videos up, because
Okay, let's go.
you know, I want to put a little bit more work into these. This definitely being an exception, but this is almost kind of like an update, happy Halloween kind of just fun video I just wanted to throw together.
Enemy land 200 meters. Roger.
So that's why we've got this one, but I really want to
6 o'clock.
also try to make my videos better. All right, so guys, finally caught up with me. Whoa. Now, if you haven't played too much Arma 2, or you've played it mostly, say DayZ or one of the other survival modes, or whatever, I don't know, you're just checking things out. You usually hear like a click, like a snapping sound, like a hiss and then snap when bullets are hitting near you.
12 o'clock. Enemy. Unknown. Far.
Unknown far. Like my actual 12? Okay.
12 o'clock. Enemy. Man. Far.
I'm somehow spotting them through the... And this is the other thing I wanted to do. I just mentioned DayZ,
Enemy. Man. 12 o'clock.
and here we have zombies. Hey, I said I wanted to do a Halloween special, and here we have it. No. It's been hard because I've been going through the first part of this mission kind of going, you know, being kind of secretive. I didn't want to spill the beans because I knew that we were going to have zombies later in the mission. So I figured, you know, if that turns you off, sorry. I just wanted to do something, you know, like I said, fun and different. And I figured, you know, the net is already full of these, full of Arma 2, DayZ, and, other assorted videos. But you know what? It's really missing one a video's not done from the perspective of, like, some survival horror. I decided we're going to do zombies, and we're going to do it my way, with heavy military hardware. We're talking armor. I've got some air support will probably be coming in. And let's go ahead and see how feasible an actual zombie apocalypse would be with a, we'll say, competent military force. So, if we look at the map, we see that it's actually a code red. It's code red. It is infested with zombies, and we must now contain the city.
Enemy man. 100 meters. 4 o'clock. Enemy in your range.
All right, guys, let's move up.
Roger.
Let's mow them down. Now, this is using a mod called the Undead mod. Now, I don't believe it's available on the with 6 updater. I had to actually download it from Armaholic. It's still a little bit buggy, but it's good fun, especially if you want to make custom missions with both classic-style zombies, like I'm using, or the, we'll say, faster kind that we've seen in more, we'll say, modern media. I'll probably go ahead and leave a link in the description below for where you can get this mod if you should choose to want to use it. Personally, I find, we'll say, straight up Arma with, oh, hello, zombie. With straight up Arma, you know, military, nice hardware, heavy weapons, grenades, versus zombies, a lot more interesting than survival horror. And what I really like to do is do sort of a mix. I had a randomized militia element that I was going to be taking on And I also threw zombies in there, so I figured, you know, I also had to be tactical and had to be careful that I didn't get shot by, you know, a machine gun or a stray bullet. But at the same time, I've got, well, you know,
10 o'clock, man, close.
these guys to contend with. Now, the difference between the two types of zombies in the mod is basically you've got the, there's two groups. There's regular zombies, and then there's infected. Infected tend to run, but they've got a lot less health and are easier to take down. The zombies are the ones I'm using. They're a little bit slower, but they can take more hits. That's why you want to go for headshots with these ones. And also, I think some of the AI tweaks I'm using... Wait, I just heard screaming. Did one of my guys get attacked?
Oh, return to formation.
I think so. Anyways. So, I forgot what I was saying. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah, if you notice... Oh, there, yeah. Oh, that's what it was. Some of the AI tweaks I'm using for soldiers, I believe they're actually being applied to these zombies, which gives them some strange behaviors, like they'll sort of run crouched, and various other little things like that. Also, because I believe it's using the wounding system included with Ace, they'll go down, but sometimes they're not fully dead, so they'll sort of heal themselves and get back up. There we go. Let's see if this Apache can help, say, clean things up for us. Or is it going to just... Okay, bye, guy. We'll just keep shooting zombies over here. Now, I don't know exactly how successful we'll be, we'll say, in retaking the town. But, like I said, it's just a fun Halloween thing. And it's a fun mod. There's no mod like this for Arma 3 yet, unfortunately.
12 o'clock. Enemy, man.
All there are these, we'll say, zombie scenarios. Which, while kind of cool, they don't let me get creative. I can't create my own, you know, missions where, well, I can actually use heavy military hardware. No scrounging for like 2 bullets in a revolver. Nah, screw that. Oh, holy cow. How'd this guy get behind us? That's what I'm talking about, that wounding system. You'll notice the undead is even more undead. I think the Apache might have just... Yeah, it crashed into the side of the mountain. Good job, AI! Oh, whatever. So yeah, what I'm going to do is... because I mentioned a little bit earlier, is my, we'll say, mission-making tutorials. I'll go ahead and cover how to put together one of these missions. I'll also go ahead and describe how I do most of the stuff with,
Enemy. Unknown. 200 meters.
my regular, my Chaos Storm missions. Holy cow, he's close, he's close, he's close.
1 o'clock, enemy, man, 100 meters. 12 o'clock, enemy.
You know, I'll describe a bunch of different things. I tend to like to try to make missions without a lot of scripting. You know, I try to find ways to do it without scripting. So if you're we'll say hesitant or don't really like using scripting, then hopefully these will be able to help out. But there still will be some scripting. There's just some things I can't avoid. You're gonna
200 meters.
need to script for them. So they just keep coming.
I've got him. 12 o'clock. Enemy.
Now, unfortunately, the undead mod, which I'm using, I believe it was made with Churnerous in mind, which means that, you know, all these civilian zombies here, well, you know, they're from Churnerous. But that's okay. It's not, we're not in a, we'll say, serious mission anyways. Because, you know, that's actually something that's always, we'll say, confused me. I'm like,
12 o'clock. Enemy.
zombie apocalypse, is it just because of the infection? Because the zombies themselves are actually not really the scary thing. Stop healing yourself, come on. Given military strength, you know, weapons, tactics, etc., etc., I can't,
Enemy. Man. Medium range.
I can't fathom a, we'll say, situation where a bunch of lumbering, half-dead, well, zombies could face off against, say, an actual military force.
I've got him.
I suppose there's the morale thing. Morale, I guess, would play a part. You know, you get these creatures coming after you, and we'll say the chaos that would bring.
Oh, get back.
Okay, let's go.
Wait, I can hear them. That's one thing I love about this mod, though, is it makes really freaking creepy sounds.
Okay, let's go.
So you know when you're getting to basically a zombie zone. This is really good, we'll say, as a horror setting. I had experimented a little bit with
12 o'clock. Enemy. Man. Close.
basically having it like
12 o'clock.
all
Enemy
dark,
close.
and just giving like my guys flashlights out in the middle of the woods. But I think the last mission ended up with a lot of night vision, and the next one I'm working on takes place at night too. So I decided I wanted to, yeah, just do something like this. Holy cow, there's a lot of them. Okay. That was awesome. All right. Let it loose. Let's just go back to firing single shots here. Now, I do suppose they, there's something to be said for ammunition, because there's probably a lot more, we'll say, of these, a lot more of these things than there are, we'll say, one-shot headshots. So I guess for the zombie side, that is, we'll say, a point to consider. That, how many rounds are you going to have to expend to take out how many zombies? And are individual squads going to be able to carry enough ammunition to deal with the threat? Yeah, they probably would.
I'm under fire!
How are you under fire? Really? That's just, I think it's Ace adds random combat dialogue and talking, so he says he's under fire, but what he really means is he's in combat mode. Okay, they just keep coming. All right, another spoiler. They will keep coming. They will never stop. Whoa, that sounded close.
3 o'clock. 100 meters.
That sounded really close, actually. You know, in this situation here, I think it's really important not to lose your spatial awareness, because as easy as these guys are, they can sneak up on you. And how much ammo do I have left? Okay, I'm actually getting kind of low.
12 o'clock. Enemy. Man. Far.
12 o'clock. Enemy medium range. 11 o'clock. Enemy medium range.
Alright, so I'm gonna move up just a little bit. Let's lob some grenades!
50 meters.
12 o'clock. Enemy man, 100 meters.
That was surprisingly effective. That was whoa! Whoa!
Medium range.
Pull back! Friendly fire or some such.
Enemy man, 100 meters. Enemy man, 50 meters.
Well, I'm pretty much doomed now. Because I'm probably going to black out from the pain, and I don't think I've actually got any painkillers, so... Well, anyways. It was fun while it lasted.
Medic, check your fire. 2, close fire.
I think my buddy just got... Yeah.
2, check your
They're actually starting to overrun our lines. And that doesn't mean that we'll say... This doesn't disprove what I'm saying about, you know, zombies not being able to take on an actual military.
enemy man.
Yeah, it's turned my buddies.
Enemy man, close.
It's because when you start to get lots of
Unknown
zombies,
history.
we'll say friendly forces tend to have problems with, we'll say,
Enemy man.
getting targets.
2 o'clock.
They tend to have a hard time choosing who to shoot at, and that's how zombies tend to get close most of the time.
Engage at will.
Engaging target.
Well, at least the guy in the striker, you know, the APC, and in the APC and my armor, they should all be fine. Zombies have invisible guns.
Man, front 100 meters. Engaging target. Enemy man, 100 meters.
What the? Oh crap! No!
Level clock. Enemy
He
medium range.
snuck up on me. And there's my countdown before I'm dead. Alright. Well, I'm going to take down as many of the lousy suckers as I can before I'm done. And I'm out of ammo. Alright. Oh, wait. Do I have a bandit? No, I don't. It's over. I do? Well, that's a little strange. I didn't think I had a bandage. Anyways. Time to switch to my pistolet. So I've got 6 minutes to see how many I can take down before I turn.
Enemy man, medium range.
Whoa.
Scratch 1.
Oh, no you do. Wait. Buddy? Are you? Yep. No! Alright, so it seems like basically one of my vehicles decided, hey, I was, yeah, I'm doomed. Alright, use your imagination. Alright, everybody, well, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching, and I'd like to wish you all a happy Halloween, and, yeah. Like I said, check check for the link in the description below for the mod. You can try it out yourself. And until next time, game on.